Now for your review test. There's 14 questions to this review test, so listen carefully. Number 1, a stationary guide is A, a point to which all the hair in the section is directed before cutting. B, a point that moves with the area being cut. Or C, a catalog for greeting cards. If you answered A, you are correct. A stationary guide is a point to which all the hair in the section is directed. Number 2, direction in a haircut is determined by A, the partings, B, the first guide in a section, or C, both A and B. If you said C, both A and B, you are correct. Number 3, what is a traveling guide? A, a brochure describing vacation spots. B, a point which all the hair in a section is directed before cutting. Or C, hair that has been previously cut becomes the guide for the next strand to be cut. If you answered C, you are correct. All the hair that has been previously cut becomes the guide for the next parting to be cut. Number 4, according to Flo, weight in a hair design has to do with A, the density of the hair, B, how bushy the hair is, or C, the dimension. If you answered C, you are correct. Dimension and weight. Number 5, when cutting hair, the comb, scissors, and fingers are all held blank to the partings. A, diagonal, B, parallel, C. It doesn't really matter. If you answered B, parallel, you are correct. 6, in the Flo hair cutting system, a guide is A, someone who teaches you a class. B, the first strand of a haircut in a section which determines the subsequent partings and length. C, the first strand of hair cut in a section which determines the subsequent partings and texture. If you answered B, the first strand of hair cut in a section which determines the subsequent partings length, you are correct. Number 7, in the Flo hair cutting system, the guide is always placed A, where movement begins, B, wherever you want to begin the haircut, or C, at the top of the head. In the Flo hair cutting system, the answer is A, where the movement begins. Number 8, in the Flo system, direction determines the way the hair, A, blows in the wind, B, wants to fall naturally, or C, moves in a design. The answer is direction determines the way the hair, C, moves in a design. Number 9, when cutting according to Flo, it is very important to A, keep the guide straight and bring the next parting to the guide. B, use products to make the hair stand up. C, over-direct the guide to the next parting. The answer is A, keep the guide straight and bring the next parting to the guide. Number 10, when cutting a straight line bob, how much tension is used on each strand in the parting? A, a lot of even tension. B, no tension. C, both A and B. The answer is B, no tension. Number 11, when customizing a design for a client, what are the 2 first questions you need to ask yourself? A, where should the weight be and which way should the design move? B, how many inches does the client want cut and does she want bangs? C, what is the hair texture and should texturizing be used? The answer is A, where the weight should be and which way should the design move. Number 12, which of these answers is a principle of flow? A, special scissors must be used in the flow haircutting system. B, shorter hairs push longer ones. Or C, haircut design should always blend. The answer is B, shorter hair pushes longer ones. Number 13, when texturizing is needed in a design, I will A, pick up random strands of hair and texturize haphazardly. B, texturize only from underneath the hair strand. C, texturize using the same partings and sections used when cutting the design. The answer is, of course, C. You will always texturize using the partings and sections used when cutting the design. Number 14, partings in a section must always be A, parallel to each other, B, held straight up, or C, thick. The answer is A, parallel to each other. Consistency is very important in your design, so partings in a section must always be parallel to each other. I hope you've done well. I hope you've gotten all 14 questions right. But know this, we will review these questions again when I see you in person in one of our live classroom continuing education classes. See you there soon.